Did you know that over 60% of older adults in the US still cook with oils that can increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, and even accelerate memory loss? It's not just about taste, it's about what happens after the meal. And here's the kicker. Many of these harmful oils are labeled as vegetable or heart healthy. Could the oil sitting on your kitchen shelf be silently aging your arteries? What if simply swapping one bottle could add years of energy to your life? And have you ever wondered why some people over 70 seem so sharp and full of life? Welcome to Healthy Life Keys, where we unlock simple habits for smarter aging. If you're new here, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe. Today, we reveal the 5 worst oils you should never use and 5 powerful alternatives that could protect your heart, your brain, and your joints. Let's dive in. Part 1. The harmful 5. Avoid these oils. 1. Vegetable oil. It sounds wholesome, doesn't it? Vegetable oil. You picture a bottle filled with goodness from the garden. But let me tell you, this label is one of the most misleading in your entire pantry. Despite the name, most vegetable oils come not from leafy greens or root vegetables, but from industrial crops like soybeans, corn, cottonseed, and canola. These oils are heavily processed. They're treated with high heat and chemical solvents like hexane. They're bleached to look clean, then deodorized to hide the damage. Now here's the part that really matters. When you heat these oils, especially for frying or baking, they break down fast. That process creates harmful byproducts, compounds that increase inflammation, stiffen your joints, irritate your gut, and put strain on your heart. For older adults, this quiet stress builds up meal after meal. Mary, one of my longtime patients, used vegetable oil daily. She felt bloated, tired, and achy. I suggested a simple switch to olive oil. Within weeks, she noticed more energy, better digestion, and a lighter step on her morning walks. So let me ask you, what oil is sitting next to your stove right now? And is it really working for you or against you? Because if vegetable oil is this misleading, just wait until we talk about corn oil, another pantry staple with hidden dangers. 2. Corn oil. At first glance, corn oil might seem harmless. It's golden in color, budget-friendly, and it's been a kitchen staple in many homes for decades. Maybe it even reminds you of family fish fries or holiday roasts. But there's something hiding beneath that familiar glow. And it's not so comforting. Corn oil is one of the most inflammatory oils you can use. It's packed with omega-6 fatty acids. And when omega-6s far outweigh omega-3s in your diet, your body goes into what I call a silent fire. That fire, also known as chronic inflammation, can quietly worsen joint pain, cloud your memory, and raise your risk for heart problems and stroke. And it gets worse. Corn oil is usually extracted using high heat and chemical solvents. This process strips away nutrients and leaves behind an unstable oil that turns toxic fast, especially when reheated. Many people reuse oil to save money, but reheating corn oil adds a second layer of risk, compounding the damage with each use. Have you ever reused frying oil 2 or even 3 times? If so, you're not alone. But knowing what you know now, would you still feel comfortable doing it? 3. Canola oil. It's labeled light, cholesterol-free, and sometimes even heart-healthy. Canola oil has become a go-to in many kitchens, especially among folks trying to make smarter choices. But here's the truth. Most of what you've heard about canola oil comes from marketing, not medicine. Yes, canola oil begins with a plant source that contains some omega-3s. But that benefit doesn't last long. The oil is typically refined using high heat, bleached to remove its color and deodorized to remove its smell. Those fragile omega-3s, they break down quickly, especially when the oil is heated during frying, baking, or sautéing. Instead of helping your heart, oxidized canola oil can quietly contribute to inflammation in the lining of your arteries. That inflammation builds up over time, leading to stiffness, poor circulation, and increased strain on the heart. Here's something to watch for. If your bottle says refined or light taste, chances are it has lost most of its original nutrition. The next oil might shock you. It doesn't just hide in your food, it comes from a plant that was never meant to feed humans. 4. Cottonseed oil. Here's a surprising truth. Cottonseed oil comes from a crop grown for clothing, not food. And yet, it's in over 80% of processed snacks in the US, including chips, crackers, and baked goods. Cotton crops are often sprayed with heavy pesticides and are not held to food-grade standards. When pressed into oil, these chemicals can remain. For older adults with slower detox systems, this may place extra stress on the liver and digestive tract. Cottonseed oil is also high in polyunsaturated fats, which break down quickly when heated. These oxidized fats are linked to inflammation and higher LDL cholesterol levels. A 2017 study in Nutrition Research Reviews warned that such oils may speed up artery damage, especially as we age. Worse yet, cottonseed oil often hides behind generic labels like vegetable oil blend. If your snack doesn't list the exact oils, it might be using one of the cheapest, most unstable options. Have you ever checked the ingredients on your salad dressing or boxed crackers? The next oil is everywhere, from your frozen dinner to that side of fries at your local diner. 5. Soybean oil. Did you know that soybean oil now makes up over 60% of all edible oil consumed in the United States? That's not a typo. It's a quiet fact with serious implications. This oil is everywhere. Fast food, frozen meals, sauces, crackers, baked goods, and especially salad dressings. It's popular because it's inexpensive and easy to blend. But what's concerning is its composition. Soybean oil is extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. When these aren't balanced by omega-3s, they can lead to systemic inflammation throughout the body. A 2020 study from the University of California, Riverside found that a high intake of soybean oil is linked to insulin resistance and even changes in brain function. Researchers observed that it may impact genes in the brain related to energy metabolism and mental performance. For older adults, this raises concerns about memory, focus, and metabolic health. Even if you're not using it in your own kitchen, soybean oil is still likely sneaking into your diet. It hides in restaurant meals, boxed foods, and seemingly healthy items on grocery shelves. Let's now turn our attention to solutions, oils that truly support a strong heart, clear mind, and graceful aging. Part 2. The Healing 5. Oils to Embrace. 1. Extra virgin olive oil. Here's something remarkable. In regions where olive oil is a daily staple, like parts of Italy and Greece, rates of heart disease and cognitive decline are significantly lower than in many Western countries. Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, has been used for centuries. It remains one of the most studied and praised oils in nutritional science. It's packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation, monounsaturated fats, which support healthy cholesterol levels, and natural compounds that protect the lining of your blood vessels. EVO may help lower blood pressure, improve artery flexibility, and preserve memory as we age. A 2013 study published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that seniors following a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil had a 30% lower risk of major heart events. Use it to dress salads, drizzle on toast, or lightly saute vegetables. Avoid high-heat frying, as it may damage some of its beneficial compounds. Have you ever tasted real olive oil, cold-pressed, fruity, and slightly peppery? It may be the most delicious medicine you've ever used. Now let's turn up the heat. When it comes to roasting or frying, olive oil isn't always ideal. That's where avocado oil becomes your best ally. 2. Avocado oil. If you love a good stir-fry or golden roasted veggies, this one's for you. Avocado oil is one of the most heat-stable oils you can use. With a smoke point over 500 degrees Fahrenheit, it holds up to high temperatures without breaking down into harmful compounds. But heat resistance isn't its only strength. Avocado oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and lutein, a carotenoid that supports healthy vision. For older adults managing cholesterol or joint stiffness, this oil offers a gentle, nourishing option. In one small clinical trial, participants who added avocado oil to their diet saw improvements in anti-inflammatory markers and HDL cholesterol. While more studies are ongoing, the results are promising. Its mild, buttery taste makes it incredibly versatile, from pan-seared salmon to homemade vinaigrettes. So let me ask, when was the last time you tried a cooking oil that worked as hard as you do? Next, let's move from high heat to brain health. The next oil is a powerful ally for your memory and focus. 3. Walnut oil. Did you know that the brain is nearly 60% fat by weight? That means the types of fats you eat matter greatly for cognitive function. Walnut oil is a rich source of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. It also contains polyphenols, compounds known to reduce oxidative stress in brain tissue. Together, these nutrients help support sharper memory and mental clarity. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that regular walnut consumption was associated with improved cognitive function in adults over 60. Walnut oil offers similar benefits in a more versatile form. Use it cold, for salad dressings, dipping sauces, or drizzled on warm grain bowls. Its nutty, elegant flavor pairs beautifully with balsamic vinegar or Dijon mustard. What's one meal this week where you could swap your usual oil for walnut oil? Give your brain something to smile about. Now let's turn to a traditional favorite, one that offers comfort, flavor, and surprising benefits for digestion and bones. 4. Ghee. Ghee, also known as clarified butter, has been used for centuries in Indian and Middle Eastern cooking. It's made by simmering butter to remove milk solids, leaving behind pure, golden fat. Unlike regular butter, ghee contains no lactose or casein, making it easier to digest for those with dairy sensitivity. It's rich in fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K2, all of which are essential for immune health, vision, and strong bones. A tablespoon of ghee contains about 100 calories, but those calories come with flavor and function. Studies show that ghee, when used in moderation, may help increase the bioavailability of certain nutrients. Use ghee to saute eggs, roast vegetables, or even melt into oatmeal. Its warm, nutty aroma adds richness to any dish without overwhelming it. Have you ever opened a jar of ghee and felt like the smell reminded you of home. That's no coincidence. Real nourishment has a scent, a texture, and a memory. Let's wrap up with an oil that may not be as famous, but deserves a starring role in any smart kitchen. 5. Macadamia Oil. If you're looking for an oil that's gentle on the heart, rich in flavor, and stable enough for cooking, macadamia oil might be your new favorite. It contains more monounsaturated fat than even olive oil and very little omega-6. That makes it excellent for reducing inflammation and supporting healthy cholesterol levels. It's also highly resistant to oxidation, giving it a long shelf life and excellent performance at medium-high temperatures. Macadamia oil's light, buttery flavor makes it ideal for baking, stir-frying, or finishing dishes. It blends beautifully into homemade muffins, sautéed greens, and roasted root vegetables. Though research on macadamia oil is still emerging, early studies suggest it may help reduce oxidative stress and support arterial health. So here's something to consider. If olive oil is your go-to for salads and avocado oil is your champion for high heat, macadamia oil could be the missing middle ground. Now that we've explored the top oils for heart, brain, and joint health, let's talk about how to bring it all together in your daily routine. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered. We've uncovered the truth about cooking oils, how some of the most common ones, like vegetable, corn, soybean, and cottonseed, may silently contribute to inflammation, memory loss, and heart strain. But we didn't stop there. You've also been introduced to 5 powerful oils that do more than flavor your food. They help protect your heart, support your brain, and ease digestion. From the Mediterranean richness of extra virgin olive oil to the high heat versatility of avocado oil, the cognitive support of walnut oil, the comforting nourishment of ghee, and the smooth, balanced strength of macadamia oil. Healthy choices start in your kitchen, and even a small change like switching oils can lead to big improvements in how you feel, move, and age. Thank you for joining us today here on Healthy Life Keys. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a guide like this, and share it with someone you care about. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these oils will you be trying first? Stay healthy, stay curious, and as always, keep cooking with care.